Less than we've been having recently, but a good amount of people.
Still a good amount of people. I'm okay with the 90.
Yeah.
It means we're not going to be here till like
1
billion o'clock.
Also means I'm not going to burn to death. Or at least not for too long. Right now we got a GameProdigy. The fire set under his butt. Make sure he does well. Putting him on stream. Up against NSM Raios.
Raios? I need a name check on him for sure to figure out like how to pronounce his tag.
Sometimes names are hard.
And his names are hard, you know. Raios. I feel it's funny. He came up to me and he said if there was any way for him to play on stream, because he had his friends watching him right now, all the way from New York.
Oh, sweet. So he's from New York.
So Raios, I'm so sorry for mispronouncing your name in front of all of your friends.
But he's going to be playing up against one of our best players, easily. I believe top 20 in DFW right now.
Yeah, top 20.
He was just shy of the top 15 on the recent PR. But
yeah, I think he might have actually just been 16.
Yeah, but he's still been putting in a lot of work. Especially with Samus, he's actually been pulling out a lot more recently than with his Rosalina.
Oh yeah, and repping the Mercy tag. That's not a sign of what he's going to be showing in this game at all. Rather, just a shout-out to the character he plays in Overwatch.
Right.
Shout-outs to supports.
Oh,
you need him. And
I mean, when you're playing Samus, could you really say that he doesn't play support? Like, you know he's going to play a support character.
Somewhat. Well, one thing's for certain. It feels like GameProdigy Samus will never die. I mean, he's just getting in all of these scrappy little hits. In general, whenever we see Samus, we're not expecting the long, elaborate combos. It's just these constant trades, these little wins time and time again, trying to keep distance from afar, then using your long hitboxes to clash out against any opposing or incoming attacks.
Right. Meanwhile, Samus wants to keep you out. Ness wants to get in. Once he gets a grab, it should be big damage, but right now he has not been able to get anywhere near close to GameProdigy, doing a good job of just being a big wall.
Oh yeah, and just constantly keeping the pressure up in the corner. Falling out, but that Nair will be punished with that charge shot, and you have to be so respectful of that option. Very possible that Raios was expecting that GameProd in that situation would try to push the advantage, was not expecting the charge shot, ends up losing an early stock, and might lose another one.
Another one. Nice shot, Hugo.
He's actually perfect right now with his charge shot accuracy. That's 3 for 3 in this game.
He's missed, well, I won't say he's missed one. He shot one directly at the head of a PK Thunder earlier in this game, which made me laugh on the inside. And right now, he's been doing a good job of catching all of Raios' landings with dash attacks. He's just, it's the windmill of death.
Why is it a windmill?
In the other games, you hit one dash attack, and then they fall, and you dash attack again the other way, and you just keep doing it back and forth.
Yeah.
Dubbed the windmill of death.
Yeah.
In this game, not so much of a windmill as it's just one short wild ride.
I prefer calling it the Khaled in the other games. There's just another one.
It's just another one.
Ooh, and now the corner pressure being exhibited by Raios. But as you can see, GP is using the disjoint on the forward air to get himself out. And now he's totally content. He's going to try to use that space. It actually comes back to bite him. Raios pushing up very heavily. I like the aggression from him.
There we saw GameProd was able to actually just wait out for Raios to pick a ledge option. That way he could get back up scot-free. He didn't want to pick anything too early and get hit by that down smash. He knows the potency of that move.
Back air from Raios.
Back air also a potent move, but he was only able to land the weak hit of it.
Oh, he gave up so much stage control. GameProd has been a monster whenever Raios is in the corner. Nearly gets that F smash read.
To be fair, as Ness, if you don't have stage control, you have back throw as a backup.
This is true. This is definitely true. But even committing to a grab, whenever we think about the number of projectiles that GP is sending out, back throw comes out, but from stage left to stage right, it's not going to be getting a KO.
Right there, we saw a back air to cover his landing back onto the stage, and he has been relentless. Using the bomb to force him to go down. He tried to use another one to catch him on the way up, but it doesn't explode fast enough. It actually doesn't explode when you hit it with a move in this game.
Ooh, brilliant air dodge into a back air. That's game one. Really? And just like his tag, Samus never dies.
No.
Keeping that 2-stock advantage in that entire game.
I mean, what we saw a lot at the beginning is he was able to bait out the air dodges from Raios, but he wasn't able to punish them as well because he was getting used to the drift of Ness. He has a very good air dodge. Sometimes your air dodge is getting called out and you're getting away scot-free anyway because you're playing Ness. That's fine. But towards the end of it, we saw that GameProd was actually able to adjust to the links that he is able to drift. Still able to call out those air dodges and then seal it, like with that back air at the very end.
Oh, definitely. And that back air is a really good tool if you're going to call out air dodges, just because of how much distance it covers. Ness has really solid drift, but whenever you have range like that, it helps make your job a bit easier.
Right there, that little baby charge shot, able to get him to convert a little bit more, putting on a solid 60% damage at the start of this game.
All the while charging up that charge shot as well. Raios, he's falling behind in terms of percent, but also in terms of resources.
Man, right now he has stage control, only to be taken away by that dash attack. Really, he's not been able to hold center very well.
Yeah, hey, you're absolutely right. In contrast, whenever GP gets Raios in the corner, he stays in the corner unless GP says, you can take the space so I can start up these projectiles.
Oh yeah. I mean, sometimes he will sit back so that he can charge a little bit because that charge shot is so potent.
Ooh.
Oh, but speaking of potent, he was able to absorb it, healing around 25%. Or 15.
I mean, that's absolutely huge. Could definitely be the momentum that he needs to get back into this game. Now we have to think, if this does go to game number 3, GP, of course, he has that main, that Rosalina in the pocket.
Yeah.
So that's something for Raios to consider long-term. Right now, he just has to figure out how to get back onto the stage. Another great grab. And I don't know if we've seen GP whiff one yet. Beautiful reverse hit on the bear to close out stock 1.
Actually, just a strong hit of the Nair. They buffed it so much with that more recent pass. He just came up and smacked him real quick.
Great run through.
Catching him with the up tilt. I love seeing Samus hit that up tilt. It just looks so beautiful. It's like a Ganondorf up tilt, but it's good.
Raios trying to figure out a way in. Now he's specifically looking to absorb that charge shot again, but I don't know if GP is going to be using it as freely. Back air.
Yeah, especially when these back airs are putting in as much work as they are. He doesn't even need the charge shot. He can just stay in your face and throw out his legs. They got long dancer's legs.
Pretty good. Pretty good legs. Would you say you're a leg man?
Dude, I'm a fan of legs.
Yeah, they're pretty good, man.
Legs are not bad at all.
Yeah, see, I really like thighs a lot. There's something about that dark beat, right? Talking about chicken, man. What do y'all think we're thinking about, man? A budding career at Popeyes.
God.
A mere application away. Meanwhile, actually on stage, Raios ends up snagging GP as he's trying to make it back onto the stage itself with that down smash. Goes for the second one. That's, I mean, maybe a little bit too predictable. GP, again, getting out of the corner effortlessly while Raios finds himself quickly right back there again.
Again, able to use the bombs to intercept his recovery, but still not going out there and doing anything. He knows he doesn't want to contest that recovery of Ness if he doesn't have the time. And again, just a solid neutral air. He's just got to hit you with a quick one.
Young Nooch.
The Nooch, the young Nooch.
That was too much. And honestly, a lot of that did come to the corner, like a lot of games do. But beyond that, how often you saw someone stay in the corner?